Welcome to A Guide to Every Deck in Modern. Today we're looking at Assault Loam. Assault Loam is a mid-range deck that seeks to abuse the synergy between a Seismic Assault and Life from the Loam, Renin 6, and Slowgurk. It can play an aggressive game, attacking with creatures like Ragavan, Slowgurk, and Fury, or repeatedly discard and recoup lands for Seismic Assault. Alternatively, the deck can grind with Renin 6, Loam, and Tireless Tracker, or steal wins with Magus of the Moon. Assault Loam shines against decks that rely on small creatures since you'll basically never run out of removal with Seismic Assault. It's worth noting that there have been combo decks in the past that combine Seismic Assault with Swans of Bryn Argyle, and that card may be worth running. You can shock Swans to draw cards, and as long as one of them is a land, repeat. You will likely eventually draw enough lands that you can pitch all of them to kill your opponent. However, the biggest problem the deck has going for it is that it's basically just a worse version of Jund, an unfortunate fate that plagues many mid-range decks. The deck is also remarkably expensive, especially given its niche card choices and unproven win percentage. I'd only suggest it to someone who wants to build a mid-range deck but wants something unconventional. Otherwise, it's probably more monetarily worthwhile to just build Jund instead. Tips and tricks. This deck has particularly good synergy with Boseiju and other utility lands like Otawara, Sokenzan, and Cyclers, being able to recur them with both Renin 6, Life from the Loam, and sometimes Slowgurk. It's possible, though unlikely, that you can eventually deplete your opponent of all their non-basic lands by continuously activating and recurring Boseiju. This is more likely against decks with few or zero shock lands or triomes. Notably, Belcher and Oopsal spells don't have any lands to find with it. If you run Swans, you can also draw cards by damaging it with anything, not just Seismic Assault. Fury, Renin 6, and Lightning Bolt are all good choices. Be mindful though that your opponent can similarly draw cards from it. Slowgurk gains +1 counters from lands going to your graveyard regardless of how or why, so fetch lands trigger it. If you need to, you can kill your own Slowgurk with something like Fury to get back lands. I hope you've enjoyed this look at Assault Loam. I want to thank my fellow players in the Magic community for whom sharing their experiences helps make these guides possible. You can find additional resources, such as an up-to-date deck list, in the description. If you think I left out anything important or got something wrong, please leave your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned to see what deck we look at next time.